Hi everyone. Today we'll understand how stablecoins work, not through words of text, but through diagrams and animation. I keep the jargon to a minimum and in about 10 minutes by clicking through this page together. You get the whole picture. There are stablecoins pegged to the yen, the euro, and more, but almost the entire market is dollar pegged. So today, we'll focus on dollar stablecoins. In one line, a stablecoin is digital money engineered to stay close to $1. Let's first see just how still it stays. This chart is schematic, but a regular crypto asset can swing about this much in a single week. Like this. And the stablecoin. It clinks right to $100. That stillness is our topic today. A basic question first. If you own dollars, why not just use a bank? One big answer is, it never closes. It runs 24/7. Say you send $1,000 at 2 a.m. on a Saturday. With a stablecoin, it arrives in seconds to minutes. A bank wire just waits for weekday business hours. Across borders, that gap really matters. Here is the usage mix. Most of the volume is actually trading and DeFi, and on the holding side, saving in dollars looms large. Average shopping is still under 1% of transactions. The real usage is a bit different from the headlines, and a striking point. By one estimate, about 2/3 of supply is held by individuals in emerging markets, used as dollars themselves, where the local currency is shaky. So, how is that one-to-one kept? The key is the moment a coin is born and the moment it disappears. Minting. When real dollars come in, they are banked as reserves. And exactly that many new coins are created. Coins grow only as dollars arrive, so one-to-one holds. The reserve is redemption. Returned coins are burned, destroyed for good, and dollars come back out of the reserves. Supply only moves through this counter. Remember that it matters later. Only battery institutions, exchanges, companies mint and redeem directly. We individuals buy and sell on the exchange, which is next. On an exchange, the price wobbles a little with supply and demand. So why does it keep returning to about $1? This is the most fun part of the whole video. Suppose heavy selling pushes the price below $1. Then sharp traders show up, buy cheap on the exchange, redeem for a full dollar at the issuer's counter, and pocket the difference. Everyone does it, so the price gets put back to $1. That's arbitrage. But what if that counter is closed? Let me close it. Then, now a big sell-off and the price stays down with no way back. So what really holds the peg is the confidence that you can always redeem for $1. The setup becomes a true story in the next chapter. We say each coin is backed by $1, but backed by what? Let's see it as 100 squares. USDC is mostly short-term US treasuries and cash. It's very simple. And USDT is mainly treasuries too, but with some gold and Bitcoin mixed in. People assume it's mostly cash, but the star is treasuries, safe, interest-bearing, and quick to sell. A third party checks the contents, but that's a photo of one single day. An accurate photo can't guarantee tomorrow. In 2023, that's exactly what happened. Here we go. A major bank failed and part of USDC's reserve, 8%, got stuck there. Over the weekend, banks and the counter were closed. A closed counter just became real. The price briefly crashed to about 87 cents, below even the 92-cent computer floor. Fear outran arithmetic. But watch. Monday, banks open. The counter reopens and the price snaps cleanly back to $1. The backing was actually sound. The problem wasn't what it hurt, it was whether it could become cash fast enough. Everything so far was a fiat-backed type, backed by real dollars. That's about 90% of the market, but there are two other ways to back a dollar. One is crypto-backed. You lock up more than $1 of a volatile asset, stay 150%, and the buffer absorbs the swings. The other is algorithmic. No real reserve at all, just swapping with the sister token to try to hold the dollar. Let's hit all three with the same big sell-off. The fiat-backed one recovers to $1 through that arbitrage. The crypto-backed one holds because borrowers buy the cheap coins back to repay their $1 debt. Supply shrinks, the price is propped up. And the extra collateral is what makes that debt trustworthy. But the algorithmic one. Each redemption means more sister tokens, and the backing dilutes itself. Selling feeds selling, and it falls right off the chart. This really happened. In 2022, the flagship algorithmic coin UST collapsed exactly this way, erasing over $40 billion. That's why this whole video centered on the fiat-backed design. To wrap up, stablecoins keep one-to-one through mint and redeem. They hold the peg through arbitrage against an always available dollar. And that confidence rests on reserves that are both sound and quick to turn into cash, the contents and the ease of cashing out. You need both so $1 to stay $1. This site switches between Japanese, English, and Spanish. The link is in the description. Go play with it at your own pace. Thank you for watching, and if it helped, a like and subscribe really means a lot. Thank you. Bye.